And he rap it in Saran. He be snapping for the man. Once I walk in, you can.
What's up, T-Squad? It's your boy Tori. Welcome to Tori Action, man. Let's get it. We about to do another reaction to Grant Thompson, the king of random. He actually is the king of random. And this video is called How to Turn Coconut into Rope. Pretty interesting. And this coconut looks so weird, if you ask me. But without further ado, let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? I brought you back out to the beach again today because I discovered a cool little trick for turning these fibers on a coconut husk into a bundle of rope. It's not that difficult to do, and it's a really cool trick, especially if you find yourself in a survival situation. Now, after you bust your coconut open, one of the first things you're going to notice is all these hairy fibers in here.
Yeah.
And if it's a mature coconut like the brown ones, it's going to be very dry. Now, just go ahead and use your fingertips
and pull off
bits of that fluff. We want to try and get the finest fibers possible. Now you can see when this first comes out of the shell, it's kind of dirty, grungy. There's some hard pieces of fibers in there. Get rid of any of the fibers that are a little bit too hard. We just want to keep the fine, fluffy stuff as much as possible. Now this is where things get really cool. Once you got your little ball of coconut fuzz like this, just grab a few fibers at top, give it a little pinch and start twisting it. And as you're twisting, give it a little tug and you'll find just like magic, it starts pulling a string right out of the center of the fuzzy ball. And as long as you pull and twist, it'll keep that string going until there's nothing left of the ball.
How do you even think of this stuff?
How cool is that? So there you go, just like that, we got a little piece of cordage made out of our coconut husk. The problem is it's not very strong, so we're going to reinforce this thing using a reverse twist, which isn't too difficult once you see how it's done. Twist the cord so you put some tension on it, the same direction you were twisting it before, then put it over, pinch it with your thumb and finger, and grab the one from underneath and do the same thing. What we're doing is creating a reverse twist that essentially locks these two cords together. It binds them so they can't come undone. So you can see we've got a few inches of double-stranded coconut husk rope, which actually is impressively strong. It takes quite a bit to break this. Now, if you want to make your rope longer, all we have to do is take another piece of cordage and graft it onto the end here. And you basically do that by running the two fibers together, unraveling them a little bit, and then breaking the fibers together and giving it a twist. And what that essentially does is it grafts it into one continuous piece like we had before. You can see that when the grafted parts are twisted in, the cord is virtually seamless, so you can really make your rope about as long as you want.
It's crazy. Like, I don't know, how do you even think of these ideas?
Check this out, guys. I just spent about 45 minutes on the beach, made myself a little wristband here out of some rope, and I got about maybe 4 or 5 feet of rope stranded out here. Use it for a clothesline, put it on your wrist, and use it for decorations. Maybe you could use this for making torches, candle wicks. You can double this up and make it stronger. We're gonna do that same concept again, but this time we're gonna do the opposite twist we did last time. Before we were going clockwise, but this time we're gonna go counterclockwise so it makes a nice twist. And we're gonna go underneath. Then we're gonna grab the one on top, we're gonna go counterclockwise and go underneath. And we're gonna repeat that process for the whole length of the rope here. What's cool about this is I'm weaving it by hand, but if you look closely here, it almost looks like a legitimate rope, doesn't it? With the double strands in there.
They be like that, yeah.
There we go, made it to the end. Now we're down to about 2 feet of cord, but that's quite a bit stronger. And we can pull it to work out some of that tension. And then if we wanted to, we could just repeat that process all over again and make it even stronger.
I don't know, it's crazy.
There we go. So we've gone from 6 feet of relatively strong rope to about 1, maybe 1.5 feet of really strong rope.
That's
that
tight.
Is holding in really good. I'd be curious to know how much weight that would actually
like
hold.
Rope, you know how
I'd be willing to bet it'll hold at least 100 pounds.
Man. Pull-ups. You know that thing's strong, man.
So there you have it, guys. That's how to take a coconut husk and turn it into a rope. Any length or any thickness you want it to be. Thanks so much for joining me for this experiment, and I'll be looking for you in the next one. Talk to you then.
Peace then. This man, he is like the king of random. All the videos he make, they are just like random videos. Like, who would be thinking this to how to make coconut turn to a rope? Nobody, okay, right? Okay. But if you like the video, smash that like button. If you're new to hit the subscribe button. Also, original video, link description down below. Comment, please request some videos in the comment section down below. I can't wait till this giveaway come. T-Squad, y'all the best. I'm love y'all till I die. Peace.
If that shit chick, then why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone, speaking sexually? Every time I'm out, why she stressing me? You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany.